From Shame Pinata, I'm Colleen Thomas. This is Daily Magic for Peace. Today we will send magic for loved ones to find each other on the inner. Welcome to the circle. Today, what I'd like you to gather or think about is a family item. And what I mean by that is some item that reminds you of your family or your chosen family. And as we gather today, as we sit here in the circle together, I welcome all of you. I welcome all the feelings you're having in your heart today, whatever has been going on in your life today, whatever you might need to do later today, all of the stuff that makes up how you're showing up right now. I welcome you as you are right now. And as we sit together, I would like to invite you into an exercise to calm our nervous systems. And we're going to return to something we did last week, swaying. Just gently swaying. The invitation is to feel inside your body and see if there is some swaying in there that might like to be expressed. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, or forward and back, or maybe just swaying a hand, or just micro swaying. Just finding a rhythm. Engaging with this idea. Swaying is something that we often unconsciously do when we're taking care of ourselves. It's something we probably wouldn't even hesitate to do if we picked up a child. It's just a very soothing motion. It's always here for us to just touch in with that gentle rocking back and forth. Especially when things are stressful, we might need to calm down and regulate our nervous system a bit. And I invite you to take a breath. And now we're going to talk a little bit about the 8th chakra. We spoke about the 7th chakra recently, the 7th chakra at the crown of the head. The 8th chakra is just a little ways above that. And it is the top chakra in the system that we're working with. And it's about connecting to the above, but kind of to the ethereal, kind of to that dream space, that disembodied upper space. It's like a magical space. It's a space maybe where prayers travel. It's a bit above us. It's a bit not us. But yet it's also us because we extend up into that space. So please join me in taking a couple breaths into that 8th chakra space. Just imagine it, sense into it. And I invite you to breathe in and out. Just clearing out that 8th chakra above the head, and in and out. Releasing anything that might be in your way of remembering your dreams, and in. Brightening that connection up and out. Releasing anything that might be in there that you don't need. And the 8th chakra is kind of where we're going to send our magic from today. Sending magic for loved ones to find each other on the inner. Loved ones, family. And if you take your family item, and this item you're holding or you're imagining hopefully speaks to you about the connection you have to your family or your chosen family. In the beginning of the pandemic, I remember reading a story about a husband and wife who were very afraid of not being together if one of them got COVID and died in an isolation unit in a hospital. And so they made a promise to each other to find each other on the inner, to have an intention to be together, even if they were not physically together, that they agreed that they would be together. So if she got COVID and was in the isolation unit, he would be at home with her in his heart, and she would know that he was right there with her in his heart, and the same back to him. They would be together. They made that promise to each other. Now, of course, they would much rather have been together in person, but since that might not be an option, they came up with this separate, second, alternative way of being together through their intention. And this is the intention I would like you to work with me on today. Sending the intention, the prayer, the hope, the blessing, the magic to Ukraine and Russia that anybody who is separated from their loved ones for any reason in any way right now, which I believe is a great number of people, separated in terms of geographic location or even beliefs, that they still have a connection in their heart to one another, and that whatever connection they have is amplified and magnified, and that in moments of despair or moments of just really missing that person, when they reach out, they can feel that person. I would like to ask the entities that control connection, I don't know who they are, but anybody who controls connection on the inner, to weave together threads of communication so that even without that pre-set intention to be together no matter what, that there still is a connection between loved ones on the inner. May it be so. Thank you so much for being with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. And I hope you join us again next time. Please consider inviting a friend. That's it for Daily Magic for Peace. You can help increase the magic in prayers by rating and reviewing the show to help other people find it. Our music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.